Greetings to my 5 subscribers. I need your help on this one. I'm confused. I'm in the dark right now. I'm gathering information as fast as I can. This has to do with the so-called bank bailouts. I believe now that the biggest bailout, the biggest failure, the biggest problem, the biggest fraud, the biggest case of criminal mismanagement is that of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. When you see supposed Americans in the streets protesting executive bonuses paid out by AIG, you know that these are union activists who are sent out on command like robots, like a rent-a-mob, protesting the executive bonuses. Nobody is protesting the bonuses received by Franklin Raines of Fannie Mae. He and his cronies got bonuses every year for some kind of performance. I think that performance was tied to making huge amounts of loans, low income, high risk loans. And I believe this is the core of the global financial crisis, the core and the root cause of the global lending crunch, credit crunch, rests in the case of Franklin Raines at Fannie Mae, all covered up by Democrats in Congress. Even the federal regulators who were attempting to sound the alarm and to call attention to this were too subdued, too laid back, not fully aware and awake of what was going on. The people covering up this misconduct by Franklin Raines were doing so out of political loyalty and failing to understand the massive scale of this fraud and the devastating global consequences, putting the world at risk of a major, prolonged, painful depression. They were oblivious to the danger. Out of political loyalty, they were covering up for their friends who basically shared the same skin color as they had, claiming to fight for the economic justice and the right of free housing or cheap housing or so-called, quote, affordable housing for people who shared their skin color. I'm not onto them for that. I'm saying that this is much worse than we ever dreamed in our worst nightmares.